Yo guys, what's up? We're just chilling here out in Portugal, out in Madeira, in my hotel room. Just woke up. I was thinking about health the other day and what is health and how, there's all these new diets and fads that we all kind of follow to be healthy. And we listen to the doctors, we listen to people on TV that tell us like what's healthy, what we should be eating, what we should be doing, what we should be taking and buying and all that shit. I'm gonna just narrow it down to 3 main things that are indicators of true health. The reason why this isn't mentioned a lot is because it's hard to sell this shit, because this is free. You can maximize your health without buying supplements and all that. So you guys have to realize that, especially in the States, we're kind of victims of like marketing and consumerism, because everybody's just trying to make a buck, right? When it comes down to really helping people and really trying to change people's lives, it's not easy. There's no quick fixes, there's nothing that is going to be like that quick of a fix. It's going to take adjustment of your lifestyle, adjustment of the way you think. Let's just jump into them. The first thing that I want to mention, I think it's one of the most important things, and it's not really talked about much, but it's your ability to fuck, your ability to have sex, your ability. So I'm going to speak from a guy's perspective because I'm a guy. When it comes down to this, women are a lot more in tune with their bodies. They feel more. Usually don't have much problems with this, but with guys, there's a lot of performance anxiety. Like nowadays, there's a lot of porn-induced erectile dysfunction, meaning guys who watch porn and masturbate constantly every day, who are like addicted to it, and then when they go to have sex with the real girl, they can't get it up. So this is a big problem, and this is a huge indicator of health in my opinion. And not even just my opinion, it's true. It's think of it this way. Me and you wouldn't be here if our parents couldn't have sex effectively and reproduce. Life, the essence of life is sex. Everything is driven by it. That's all I'm going to say about that. As far as health, your ability as a man to achieve and maintain a full-fledged erection and have sex with a woman and please her and feel pleasure yourself and finish and all of that stuff is a true indicator of health. When you have premature ejaculation, or you can't get it up, or you can't finish, things like this are indicators that something's wrong, and maybe something's not wrong physically, but something's wrong mentally. So you gotta check yourself. You gotta stop watching porn, you gotta stop wanking off too much, and you gotta get with real girls. Obviously be safe, wear protection, don't get STDs and all that, but this is life, guys. Sex is life, and if you're not able to have sex on command, like randomly, you shouldn't have to like be ready for it. Like, okay, I need to prepare, take some deep breaths. As you're walking down the street, you see a sexy girl and she pushes you up against a wall and she's like, let's fuck. And you're like, yeah, okay, boom, up, ready, let's go. That's how it should be, guys. That's health. That's healthy. That's vitality. I'm not saying you gotta go out there and have sex with a bunch of girls or anything like that. I'm just saying you should be able to. That's just a natural primal human instinct that is being lost in our generation today because everybody's watching porn. Everybody's desensitizing themselves by jerking off, watching porn too much. And this is kind of a debated topic, but it's the truth. The second one is your ability to go long bouts without eating. So what do I mean by this? Are you able to work out on an empty stomach without feeling like you're gonna pass out or throw up? Are you able to go long bouts without eating, like literally just that? Like, can you go more than 6 to 8 hours without eating and not feel like complete total shit and still function mentally, cognitively, and physically? So the reason why this is a huge indicator of health is because we evolved in a time of food scarcity. This is why intermittent fasting is becoming a huge fad, because it simulates a primal way of living, a primal way of eating, which we evolved into. Our bodies physiologically, biologically evolved during a time of food scarcity, and we have not physiologically changed since that time. So what do I mean by this? A hunter-gatherer type person, like a lean, ripped, caveman-looking guy with a spear that we all picture, that guy didn't need food every fucking 4 to 6 hours. That was impossible for him. He had to be able to physically run long distances, fast, be strong, use his mind, use his smarts, his wits, and be totally focused and in tune while he was starving. Or we would not be here today. If our ancestors could not function while they're starving, we would not have evolved. So you don't want to, we're losing that today because there's an abundance of food. We can eat whenever we want, we can eat however much we want, and in fact it's killing us, especially in the States. So check yourselves, guys. Make sure you're not dependent on food in that way, and you can switch to being more adapted to living off of your body fat. I'll make more videos about that and go more into depth in that, but that's pretty much all I want to say about that. The third one is your ability to tolerate extreme temperatures. So, are you able to take cold showers without fucking freaking out? Are you able to sit in an ice bath and relax? Are you able to sit in a sauna and be there for like 20 minutes? Are you able to endure the cold and the heat is what I'm saying. This is a huge one because again, if we were not physiologically able to do that, we would not have survived as a species. So you guys have to really think of health in terms of evolution. That's why like the three biggest things, sex, being able to function when you're starving, and being able to endure extreme temperatures would have kept you alive during a time where survival really was for the fittest. Nowadays, survival is not for the fittest. So that's the thing, guys, is you have to be able to endure these extreme temperatures, and that's why another fad nowadays is cold showers and, you know, cryotherapy and things like that. Oh my gosh, all these studies about inflammation and about studies. Think logically, guys. This is all logic, common sense. Of course, a healthier person will be able to endure the cold and the heat much better than a weak, you know, person who's trying to be comfortable all the time. That's the thing, guys, is you don't want to chase comfort. You want to chase discomfort so that you get used to that shit and everything's comfortable once you do that. You guys should check out Wim Hof. He's a really cool guy. He's broken so many world records, just showing how powerful the mind is. You know, he's run marathons without training in the polar ice caps, in the desert without any water. He can stay under ice for 2 hours, injected with E. coli, and fight it off with his mind. All in laboratory settings, all tested by science, all under the scrutiny of science. So there's no skepticism. If you're skeptical about that, you're an idiot, and you should check out all the studies and read them thoroughly and watch his documentaries. And yeah, so that's what it is, guys. Those are my three main things that I try to live by, and I literally practice this stuff every day. I mean, I'm not having sex every day with random girls, I'm not saying that, but like, I know that if I needed to, I could do it, you know. And same with all three of those. I intermittently fast every day. I take cold showers every day. I love going in the sauna. I do these things and it keeps me healthy, robust, lean, shredded. It's not just about working out and drinking protein and all that, you guys. It's not about buying supplements. It's not about buying into the next fad. It's simply thinking in terms of evolution. What would have kept you alive as a fucking caveman? That's how you gotta think. That's how you gotta eat. That's how you gotta live. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, let me know down below. I would love if you subscribed and liked this video if it helped you out. It's good karma. Alright, guys. With that said, peace out. About to go enjoy my day. I'll show you guys my little resort that I'm staying at.
No matter how many tickets your torso, you feel it's deep in your torso. Feel like someone's reading your horoscope.
Peace, guys.